So you go to Milan, the all-time, or the leading scorer that year, and then you don't come back the next year. What happens?
Man, your boy Messina, man. I don't know.
Wow, but really break down what happened here, bro, because it makes no sense.
All right, so my first year in Milan, we was all right at the beginning of the year. But then we had
game winner.
A hurricane of injuries. We had the worst injury bug I've ever seen in my life. Like, people was tearing they growing off the bone, ACL, breaking hands. Like, it was like all in a row. It was so bad that we signed like 3 people to finish the season.
Like us last year.
Bro, it was really bad. And I think at the end of the first half, we was like 4th or something, and we ended up finishing like 1 game out of the playoffs. Like, we'd have won the last game, we'd have went to the playoffs. Which would have been good for them because they ain't been in the playoffs since Keith Langford.
Right.
So after that, I get hurt. We end up losing the playoffs basically because I can't play like I want to, but I was hurt. So we go into the summer, and they signed Messina as the coach. So
when you signed there originally, did you sign a 1-year deal or 2-year?
A 3-year.
3-year. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you signed Messina as the coach.
Coming off your leading the league in scoring,
average
you're like
20 a game.
almost
took it to the playoffs. Injuries. You I found like a home where I'm the guy. I'm the face.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Right.
So like they signed Messina. As soon as they signed him, I'm like, yo, like somebody give me his number. Like, let me talk to him.
So you reached out to him.
I think I told my agent like I want to talk to him, and then like he ended up calling me. And, like, the first thing we talked about was, like, bro, do you want me to be here? Like, because if you're not, like, you're a new coach. I know you might want to you might want to just get everybody out of here. Like, if that's what it is, just tell me now, and I can maneuver around. It's, like, in June. He was like, nah, you good. As long as you're going to, like,
so
do it.
initially he told you he wanted you there?
Yeah, he said, I'm good. He was like, as long as you're going to do what I asked you to do and be there and want to play basketball, you good. And I was like, all right, bet. So then, like, the next time I talked to him, he was like, what do you think about Sergio Rodriguez coming? I was like, that's perfect. Like, I like him. Right. What do you think about Michael Rowe coming? That's perfect. Michael Rowe called me. I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
So you talking to the guys
Chacho called me. Yeah, let's do it.
Damn.
So I had a girl at that time. So we go to Bora Bora for her birthday.
Bag, boy. Spending that bag, boy.
I'm sick of you. We go to Bora Bora for her birthday. I get an email. That's it. An email.
Not a text.
An email. Her birthday is in July 28th. It's like
July 28th. You about to go back to training camp 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later. Yeah.
I get an email on the road. First, I got a text from my agent. He was like, have you seen your email? And I'm like, no. He's like, you should look at your email. So I'm like, all right. I'm thinking like, what the fuck you want me to look at my email for? So I get on the email. It's not even an email from him. It's an email from the GM talking about, you ain't, like, you don't have, basically like saying like, you're not going to get no minutes this year.
No minutes?
No minutes. So you should look for another team.
After just led the league in scoring. Yes. Damn near carried them to the playoffs. You get an email in Bora Bora saying you're not getting no minutes next year.
0 minutes.
With Chacho and Michael Rowe as the backcourt. Whew. That's tough right there, my boy.
And so basically I'm like, damn. So I'm like, he like, what do you want to do? I'm like, bro, I don't know. So no, for like a week and a half, I'm like, bro, I'm going back. Like, it's too late. Like, every team is filled. It's almost August. Like, ain't no openings for me, and I'm going to want money. So, like, what we talking about? I'm not finna just leave my money here. This is the biggest paycheck I ever got. So I'm like, I'll be on my way back. Like, just let me know when I need to be there. So for like a week straight like that, I enjoyed my time at Bora Bora, go back home. I play in the TBT. That's what he got. That's what they said. They said you played in a game.
He avoided your contract.
He tried to avoid it like that, but they had signed Kyle. No, Kyle wasn't there. Aaron White. You remember him? He was on the team I was playing on, and he was
TBT.
And he was on Milan. So I'm like, bro, you ain't voiding his contract. Why you trying to avoid mine? Like, you being weird.
Shady business.
So Kyle was like, bro, I could call him. So we all down there, and he was like, yeah, I don't know what he on. So Kyle's like, bro, I don't know what he on.
It's Kyle's team, TBT.
Yeah, it's Kyle's team, and Kyle's his boy. So what y'all doing? So you trying to be janky. So after that, Kyle was like, so what you think about coming to Cheska? So Kyle called Messina, and it was like an hour later, was like, "What'd you think about coming to Cheska?" I was like, "Bro, I don't know. Like if Tuda's gonna like me, like he normally don't like guards like me, and like I don't know what I'm doing over here, so
Right.
I don't know." He was like, "Well, I'm gonna have him call you." I said, "All right."
So they two just called you.
Called me like 3 days later. He's like, "So Mike, if you wanted to come here, like, why didn't you just call me?" I was like, "Bro, I didn't think that was like an option. Like, am I just supposed to pick up the phone and call coaches? Like, I don't think that's what you're supposed to do." He was like, "You can, like, it's good." So we had a talk, and he was like, "Well, why don't you just figure your situation out, and we're gonna come up with some money, and we'll send it to you." I was like, "I bet." So I figured my situation out. It took however long it took. Got done. 2 days later, I signed at Cheska, and I went there.
So there was no, after you got that email, there was no more conversations with Messina?
I won't talk to him now.
Now?
I won't even look at him right in the face right
Really?
now.
So you enjoy what's going on over there right now?
I don't want to speak badly on nobody, bro. But like I said, you know, I come from the old school, man. I hang out with a lot of adults, man. If you got something to say to somebody, say it to their face. Don't say it behind me. Don't have somebody else do it. If I have a problem with you, I'm gonna say it to your face. Every teammate I ever had, every coach I ever had, they're gonna say, "Yeah, Mike, that's how Mike really act. That's how you gonna do it. If I have a problem with you, I'm gonna say it to you. I don't."
Right.
What is all this backwards behind you talking about me behind sending text messages to people? That's corny. You're not an adult. You got to be a man first. If you're a man, be a man. Say it to my face.
I feel that.
It ain't got to be like an argument. It ain't got to be like, we ain't got to get into a fight or nothing like that. It's just, hey, bro. Like,
what's
you,
up? What's
you got to, he could have just said, hey, Mike, I don't think, like, we going to mesh well. Like, I don't think, I'm not confident about this. Like, I would feel better if you just found another team. And if he just said that in June, I wouldn't have asked for no money. I'd just be like, all right, bet. And I would have left.
Right.
But since you said it damn near August, now we got a problem. And you didn't say it.